Hi, this video is for the Nissan Elgrand E51, sometimes some of the other models as well. We had a small problem in the back of one of our family members who owned this, and basically water was getting in to the bottom left hand side. We do park on a slight slant, and if there was any water leaks it would pretty much come to the back, but what we found is the water was actually coming in on the back left hand side and wetting the carpet in the boot. On closer inspection we were able to do some research and find out that the middle sunroof actually has pipes that come all the way down, all the way along the roof and down the back. What you're looking at now is just the video showing these pipes that come all the way through the roof, down the side, back pillar and out. Now we were having water leak that was leaking all the way down the side here and coming out onto the carpet and wetting the carpet, and we couldn't find out why. But after pulling the car apart and a lot of research and all the rest, we found out, and it's always good to share this information with other people who have the same problem. Water was leaking out of this part here, as you can see, coming along this plastic trim. We obviously thought it was a back quarter window, but it wasn't, and on closer inspection we found that these little vents here, this yellow bit here, actually has a rail which has water passes through when the sunroof is fully closed, comes along these water pipes which often get blocked. As you can see, these ones are a bit discolored. I'll just zoom back in there. So this pipe here, you can see it's a little bit grotty and there's a bit of water on the roof and all the rest, but that was basically causing the problem. A blocked pipe was causing the problem for water ending up in the back of the car on the carpet. So the simple task is now to clean the pipes. We used a different method. I'll go into that later. As you see, the roof, we didn't need to dismantle the whole roof. We did need to pull out some vents, some seat belts, some lights. We were able to flex the roof in the middle, which saved a lot of time, and when it went back as well there was no damage there. We did have to take out a few things around the back and the side. Quite an annoying job, but if you're watching this video and you've got the same problem, well, hopefully this might save you a bit of time. Just by pulling down a few things in the middle, we were able to flex the roof enough to access the hoses. After accessing the hoses, we used a piece of cable. Coax cable works pretty good. You just feed it all the way through, get all that grit out of those pipes, and put some water through and make sure it's still flowing. Also, don't disturb these silver tabs here, because they allow the bottom funnel to line up with the top rail. Once you move that, it's going to be a real difficult thing to re-glue it in there without removing the whole roof and knowing the exact position. So we only flexed the back roof a little bit to get access to it, and we were lucky enough that we could actually see the back of the rail of the moonroof or the middle sunroof and the actual pipes. We found the left one to be blocked. The right one wasn't too good either, but so we cleaned both, and then we went all the way down the pipes and cleaned the pipes by using it was coax cable, by pushing it all the way through. We also did numerous water testing as well to see that the water is flowing out of this pipe. So we put water back on the roof, and it doesn't look very pretty. There's a container down there to catch it. These pipes also, if you remove these panels, you can just pull them out from the base, and that's the coax coming all the way through. You can actually just remove those from the base as well. So you remove those two side panels, and then you can get to the pipe. And that's us pushing the coax all the way through to unblock it, which worked quite successfully. We also did find a small blockage actually on the rail built into the roof at the end of the sunroof track. That's with the car all put back together, all the trimming put back and all the rest, and putting it in the sun to now obviously dry the carpet out. That's with the roof back in. So even though it was flexed and all the rest to get to it, we did flex it a fair bit, it still went back perfectly. And that's of course the last step. You want to do another water test after it's all put back. As long as you can, give it 20 minutes of just watering it, making sure it's not going to happen again. Also, one more tip is use fans, not heaters, fans, to dry the car.